So what's going on guys, Kids here and welcome back to a brand new video. For today I will show you 7 amazing and beautiful locations that you should build your base on in Sons of the Forest. So each location will be rich in resources, close to the bunkers and other valuable spots. So this way you won't need to worry about materials and all that you will want to do is just build and enjoy your base to the fullest. So if this sounds interesting to you, then let's get right into it. And then, just before we get into the video, I want to quickly tell you about today's video sponsor, LEGO Fest. So I've been personally getting low FPS and lag drop issues while playing Sons of the Forest, and when I started using LEGO Fest, my FPS improved. And then, while playing in multiplayer with my friends, my ping and lag reduced. So LEGO Fest is a video game optimization software that will reduce your ping, improve FPS, reduce download times and much more. You can use LEGO Fest not only for Sons of the Forest, but it supports more than 1000 games. So in short, LEGO Fest is an all-in-one tool that without upgrading your PC will optimize your gaming experience by using data transmission protocol and server selection. So you will get the best settings and servers, which will lead to smoother gameplay. So then after you download LEGO Fest, click search bar and then type Sons of the Forest. And then you can choose the server and node. And then after these easy few clicks, the LEGO Fest Game Booster will improve your game's internet connection and reduce lag issues in the background. So what are you waiting for? Click my link in the description to try out LEGO Fest free trial. And then if you are impressed with the software, then don't forget to use my code KATEGAMES for 30% discount. And with that said, thanks to LEGO Fest for sponsoring this video. So then let's move over to number 1, and this is one of the best locations in the game, and I like to call it as the island base. So if you're interested in how to build this bridge, or if you're looking for a building tutorial, then check out my full water base video. But in a quick summary, you can basically build on top of the water and on the island when it's winter. Or if you don't want to wait that long, then by using the lookout tower from your crafting book, then you can place the blueprint in the actual water to then build this type of bridge. But in a quick summary, this location will provide you with anything you need. So as you are not too far away from all the spawning points, so you can get here in a few minutes. And the best part is that you have bunch of bunkers, caves and other points of interest close by. So if you need to resupply on food, arrows or anything else, then you don't have to run far. And then lastly, this location is great because the enemies can't swim. So the water will be protecting you 24/7. And yes, I mean 24/7, because the strategy I use in winter is that as soon as the winter comes, and if the water freezes, then I just place a sleeping bag and go to sleep few times in a row. And here, like you can see, by sleeping multiple times in a row, we can just sleep through the winter. And then to remove these last few ice particles, we just go away from this location for about 5 minutes. And then when we come back, all ice will be gone. So then lastly, if you want to come to this location, then if we open up our GPS, then this is where we are exactly. And if you need more help orientating, then just follow the big landmarks like the beach, these 2 flashing pinks and a small green spot in the middle of the island. And here, if we take a look at the big map, then this is the exact location of where we are. So then moving over to the second location, which I like to call it as the playing base. So no matter where you spawned, every single player can come to this location and build an amazing base here. So as you can see, this location is basically an empty landing strip. And because of this, we will have a lot of free space to build anything we want. And the best thing about it is that not only we have this cool plane which we can use to design our house, but as well we can find all of these bags, which are full with loot. So the same as in any crash site that you spawned at the start of the game, you can build here a base, and without going anywhere be fully maxed out on food and other resources, as you can just easily build a bed, log out, come back in, and all of the items will respawn again. And then on top of all of this, we are in the middle of the forest, so most caves, animals and other objects are very close by. So then if we open up our GPS, this is where we are. So then to help out, we can use the landmarks like this flashing ping, or these 2 close by caves. And then lastly, if we take a look at the world map, then this is the exact location. So then let's move over to the third location, which I like to call it as the ocean base. And this spot is by far the best location in the entire game. So if you thought that the island base was OP, well, this spot is even better, because we can build on these rocks as high and as big base as possible. And because we are surrounded by ocean water, so we are 100% secure. And similar like in the previous water base location, we can get materials to the rocks by building a zip line, or just to take few logs, then throw them in the water and then swim to the other side. and if logs try to float away, then just push them with your character. No matter in which way or how you decide to build your base, this is very amazing and the most secure location in Sons of the Forest. The biggest problem I see is that you won't find much food, so I recommend to gather few berry seeds and other food resources. So then while you're building your base, you can grow plants and then never run out of food. So then lastly, if we open up our GPS, then this is where we are. This rock island is the biggest, but I'm sure that you can find one or two smaller islands as well, and as long as they're in the middle of the water, then they will work as well. And then if you need the exact location, then here's the spot in the big map. So then let's go over to the next location, which is the Waterfall base. So then right off the start, if you ever wanted to make your base on top of the hill, then this is the perfect spot, because not only you will be rich in resources and food, but you are on top of the waterfall, so even in wintertime the water won't freeze. Then as well on the bottom of the hill there is a small lake, so if you build a zipline then you can use it very easily. So then if we open up our GPS, then this is our location. We are very close to the water, this cave and flashing pinks as well, which are different bunkers. So then lastly, if we open the big world map, then this is our location. So then moving over to the fifth location, and this base is the winter cave. So like I showed you in the previous video, you can build bases in caves as well, and a whole loading screen will protect you. But if you don't want to go that route, and if you want to build an open world cave, then this is the perfect location. So as you can see here we have a cave that has a lot of space to build anything we want. So we can easily build a wall with a rope or any other type of structure to protect us. And to be honest, we don't have to stop here, because few meters away we have a location like this. So if we build a zipline right here, we will not only live in this spot, but we can fast travel up and down the snow hill. So if you are more of a winter person, and if you want to build a base in the snow, then this is the location for you. So then lastly, let's open up our GPS, and this is the spot. And then lastly, let's open the big world map, and this is our exact location. So then for one of the last locations, we have the one and only beach base. So in the previous video, I wasn't the biggest fan of this location, but you guys showed me amazing beach base designs, so I had to include it in this video. You can drink water from the ocean, but if you build a base close to a small river, then you will be good to go. Then on top of all of this, the beach will provide you with massive open space, so you can build as much as you like. And then lastly, I recommend to build a zipline to transport your resources to the base. And if you do not know, then by using the zipline, and then on the other end of the zipline building few log storages, then each time the wood goes onto zipline, then at the end when the log drops, it will go right into the storage. Because the new game mechanics are that if you drop a log close to the storage, then it will automatically go into that storage, and not on the ground like normally. And then lastly, if you need the location, then here it is on the GPS. But to be honest, any type of beach will work as well. And then lastly, here's the location on the big map. So then let's move over to the last and final location, which I like to call it as the lake base. So if you still want to be close to the water, but as well have a lot of space and wood to build a house close to the lake, then this is the perfect spot for you. Then on top of that, this location is basically between all three biomes, so the forest, the sand and the snow. So if you ever need anything, or if you want to collect all weapons, then this is a great spot. And then lastly, let's open up our GPS, and this is our location. So to better find this place, look for this flashing ping or the beach on the southwest. And then if you need the big map, then here it is as well, and that's about it. So with that said, I really do appreciate everyone for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Then as well, if you are tired of getting low FPS and ping issues, then click my link in the description to download LagoFast. And after just few easy clicks, the LagoFast game booster will improve your game's internet connection and reduce lag issues in the background. While you're playing the game, you will be able to see accurate ping test results. In addition, LagoFast could also provide you with many other tests, like for example packet loss and local networking fluctuation and much more. I personally use the software when playing Sons of the Forest, and I recommend for you to try it out as well. And then lastly, if you enjoy the software, then don't forget to use my code KADEGAMES for 30% discount. With that said, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in my next video, so take it easy, peace.